Hello, my name is Eve, and today I will talk about the culture I chose to analyze Japan. This presentation is inspired by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie's TED Talk, The Danger of a Single Story. Her message is that stereotypes come from hearing only one perspective about a group or culture. My goal is to explain the single story I had about Japan, compare it to the real culture, and reflect one on my own culture, Mexico. So, what is a single story? A single story is a complete idea we believe about a culture, country, or group of people. It is usually based on stereotypes, limited information, or media representation. The danger is that we assume this one story represents everyone. Adichie says stereotypes are not always untrue, but they are incomplete. They make one story become the only story. Now, my single story about Japan. Before researching, I believed several stereotypes. People were extremely strict, everyone worked too much, the society was very serious, everything was about technology and discipline. These ideas came mostly from anime, internet comments, and global stereotypes about Japan. Now, reality, what Japan is really like. Values and worldview. Japan values respect, harmony, effort, responsibility, and community. They care about social balance, politeness, and doing their best in school or work. Daily life. Students go to school around 8 a.m. and often stay for club activities. Adults usually work regular hours, not everyone works overtime. Public transportations is clean, is safe, and heavily used. Daily routines are organized and punctual. Economy and work. Japan has one of the strongest economies. Important industries include technology, robotics, automotive, tourism, fishing, and agriculture. There is a wide range of jobs, not only high tech. Now, traditions, food, and celebrations. Major traditions include New Year, Shogatsu, cherry blossom, viewing Hanami, and the tea ceremony. Typical foods include sushi, ramen, tempura, and rice dishes. Japan blends Asian traditions with modern technology. Now, comparison single story versus reality. Research changed my perception. What surprised me, people are polite and considerate, not cold. Work culture is improving and not extreme for everyone. Japan is modern but also deeply traditional. Rural areas are calm and relaxed. My single story was that Japan was only discipline and technology. The full picture is that Japan is artistic, respectful, community focused, and cultural rich. Now, my own culture, Mexico. So, stereotypes about Mexico. Many people believe is only violence, dessert, tacos, tequila, or poverty. These stereotypes are repeated in movies or news, but the real story uh, is basically Mexico has strong family values, solidarity, and deep cultural heritage. We have diverse indigenous roots: Aztec, Maya, Olmec, Toltec. Um, our cuisine is UNESCO recognized. mole, tamales, pozole, and cochinita. And we have important contributions in art, science, literature, and engineering. Mexico has large industries: automotive, aerospace, tourism, agriculture, textiles. Our country is creative, diverse, and resilient. And well, having only one story is dangerous because it makes us judge entire cultures unfairly. It creates stereotypes and prevents real understanding. And well, cultural awarenesses help us appreciate differences, avoid prejudice, and building meaningful connections. When we listen to many stories, we see the world more clearly and respectfully. No culture has only one story. Every country is complex and full of different experiences. And this is not true just for countries, but for individuals as well. Each person carries a multitude of experiences, thoughts, and feelings, and reducing them to a single idea or assumption limits our ability to connect on a deeper level. When we approach people with curiosity instead of judgment, we allow ourselves to learn from perspectives that are different from our own. Listening to multiple stories also challenges our own biases. It forces us to question what we thought we knew and to recognize that our perspective only one among many. It encourages empathy because we begin to see that the struggles, joys, and everyday realities of others are just as valid as and important as our own. In a world where media, history, and even social networks often present simplified narratives, actively seeking out different voices becomes essential. We can read, watch, or listen to stories that come from communities we might not usually engage with, and we can have conversations with people whose experiences differ from ours. Every time we do this, we expand our understanding and make our worldview richer, more balanced, and more compassionate. Ultimately, embracing multiple stories reminds us that humanity cannot be reduced to stereotypes or assumptions. Every story adds deep to the picture, every voice matters, and every experience contributes to the beauty complexity of the world. By seeking and listening to these many stories, we create a space where understanding, respect, and connections can truly flourish. Thank you for listening.